One advantage of using BluePrint for documenting your PCB designs is the ability to use the master design to create your variants. You no longer have to have a separate document set for each variant that you might have on a design. We can bring the variants into BluePrint several ways. The first one is we can actually create a variant directly in BluePrint through our variant manager. Then we can show which items are uninstalled, in this case, or substituted if that's necessary. Once we've created the variant, we can format any PCB view to show that particular variant, show which items we want to display in that variant, and these small passives here, as you can see, are not used or uninstalled. Another way we can bring a variant into BluePrint is through the CSV Import. So I can import a parts list, match it up to the existing parts list using some common denominator. In this case, I'm using the part name. Once it's loaded, I can now again format my PCB view to show that particular variant. And in this one, we have these LEDs are uninstalled. A third way has to do with the pads ASCII file from Mentor actually supports the variants in that file. So that would be a third way to bring it in if you are a pads user. We can also drop down a variant list to go along with our view. We choose which variant we want to show in our variant list. We choose what status we want to show. We don't always have to show it all. And like any of the lists in BluePrint, parts list, variant lists, component lists, we can set how it expands. Does it start at the bottom and go up? Does it start at the top and go down? Does it go left to right, right to left, so forth? How many columns? And it goes ahead and creates our variant list for us and shows if items are installed or uninstalled as these LEDs are. We can also export a Centroid report based on the variant. So we simply name it. We pick which variant we want to use. If we have process steps, we can filter it by process steps as well. And then how do we want to generate the centroid point? From the land pattern configuration or from the component outline? Do I want to separate my X and Y columns? Do I want to do both sides or just one side? If I have a panel, I can actually export the Centroid report in panel form. So just another option when creating Centroid reports here in BluePrint. Comma separated. I can choose some fields I may not want to put in it. I can make it as simple or as complex as I want to. Finish, and it simply writes out our Centroid report for us. Browse to the directory here that has our Centroid report, open it up in Excel, and you can see how it's created our Centroid report based off of this variant. So once again, using BluePrint to create our variants and document our variants, we not only save time, but we have one master document set now which everything is based off of.